Okay, very first time with the gimbal, so let's see how I get on. Whoa! You helped me drive. Okay, so I'm in Berlin. This is part of the joys of traveling, really, isn't it, on property? Is, oh, look at that, it works! Is that you can genuinely do property from wherever. So what I've been doing this morning is I've been working on the property lettings pack for you guys, which is probably going to be out by the time you see this. But it's quite useful because I'm from my apartment in East Berlin. Check this out. Look at this. This is what happens in East Berlin when all the apartments they got squatted, and then later on people actually use them as what you might call kind of proper apartments. So in property, at the beginning, you're going to work like crazy hard. And then later on, I tend to work for 6 weeks in a right chunk, and then I take a couple of weeks holidays or 3 weeks holidays. And this holiday is Berlin, Barcelona, Glasgow, and London, because I don't do anything by halves. So I just want to say to you that if you're in the early stages thinking, oh my God, I'm never going to get out of it. I mean, I was so exhausted that if I ever did go on holiday, I would take like 2 or 3 days to just recover. And I'm going to say to you that I think those kind of enormous spurts of growth are really normal. So it's just really an encouraging video to work crazy super hard, because the rewards will come. That kind of freedom whereby you can travel wherever, you can run your business from whenever, is there once you build that assets. It's rich dad, poor dad, isn't it? You buy the assets pay the bills, and then your spending money is below that. Your income from your JOB doesn't pay the bills. So I have planned a year's worth of holiday. I typically plan these days, whoa, let's check the gimbal. I typically plan to do about 50% of the year working and 50% of the year on holiday or spending time. I mean, this holiday is people I love. I've hung out in Berlin with my son. I'm going to see my mum and dad. I'm going to see one of my friends I've been friends with for over 30 years. And then I'm going back to Barcelona with my friend, with my son. So I think it's just getting used to a very different rhythm of entrepreneurship. But I tell you what, it's really welcome.